Welcome, Lamar University. My name is Tricia. We're going to do a total body conditioning class, work our whole body. We're going to do 3 circuits. Each circuit has 10 exercises where we work 40 seconds on and we rest for 20. I will probably show y'all the first exercise before we get started. It's sumo pulsing squat. So your feet are turned out and you're just going to pulse and you're rotating your palms up and down. So you're just pulsing. And if y'all don't like rotating your arms, you could always do like an arm circle while you're pulsing for like 8 and then 8 forward. But I'm just going to rotate my hands back and forth as I pulse. So that's going to be exercise number 1 after we warm up. This is going to be about a 45-minute class. If you're short on time, you could do the circuit twice or once. Otherwise, we're going to do it 3 times. What you need is light hand weights. If you do not have hand weights, you could get 2 water bottles, 2 canned goods, or just squeeze your muscles extra hard. If you're on, we're going to use gliders. If you're on carpet, maybe grab 2 paper plates. If you are on wood floor like I am, I've got 2 washcloths. Those are our gliders. I've got a tubing, but y'all might not have that. So you could grab maybe a couple pair of knee-high socks, because one move we're going behind, we're squeezing our shoulder blades with this. So that's going to add a little bit of resistance. If you don't have knee-high socks, you could do leggings like this. Just twirl up the waist and your leggings will be your elastic. Grab some water. Y'all can always put on some music of your choice. And let's warm up. And then once we're in the circuit, when y'all are resting for 20 seconds, I'll explain the next move. So actually, let's just reach across first. Just big reaches. Good job. Just reach as big as you can. Let's go overhead. So I'm just feeling the stretch in my side. And thank y'all for joining me this morning. Good. I'm going to reach across with the L arm. Good. Good job. I'm going to circle my arms to the back wall. I'm going to reverse. Good. Kind of shake out your head, shake out your neck, your arms. Roll your wrist around. Kind of exaggerate your fingers. I'm going to reverse. Good. Let's do some side lunges so weight is in your heels. And then switch. And then switch. Good job. Switch. And then we'll do some squats. The weight's still on my heels. Push your booty as far back as you can. You should be able to lift your toes. Look down. Can you see your toes? If you can't, that means you need to push your booty to the back wall. Good. Okay, rotate like you're swimming doing the backstroke. Good. And then reverse that. I'm going to go forward. Good job. And now, if you're in an apartment, just kind of jog small. If you're upstairs, your neighbors will be happy with you if you're not making a bunch of noise. So start pumping your arms. If you are on the first floor, maybe you can lift your knees a little higher and pump the arms bigger. If you're upstairs, just go small. And if you have carpet, it won't be as loud Y'all can do jumping jacks, or if you're on the second floor, you might do the modified. Do some speed bags with just a little jog. Roll those arms overhead. Okay, shake it out. We're going to get started. I've got to get my timer going. The first one is the sumo squat with the arm twist or arm circles. Okay, y'all ready? Here we go. So we're just pulsing in the sumo squat, feeling it in the legs. So notice my toes are pointed out, and I'm just twisting my arms back and forth. Your arms are heavier than you realize. Like I said, you could do little bitty tiny circles to the back wall, or switch it up and do both. Now I'm going forward. We've got 10 seconds. So each exercise we work for 40, we rest for 20. Good job. Come up. Okay. We're doing the lunge with the glider, so I'm going to use one of these. It's only one leg going back and forth. So it's like you're going down, come back up. You could hold weights in your hand if you want. I'll just do it without weights right now. So I'm just down, back up. So it's like your legs are making a 90 and a 90 degree. You could always stay down and just pump that leg. So y'all can kind of play with it. We've got 15 seconds. Y'all could go faster than me, slower than me, the same. Okay, if you want, get a sip of water because we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So I'm just using washcloths. If you have like dish towels or... So notice I'm putting the glider on the opposite foot. I'll turn this way. So remember, you could hold hand weights. If you have dumbbells, you could do that. So you're also squeezing your core. Ooh, I feel it in my glutes. Good job. Tight core. Oh, these are hard. Okay. Woo! So carefully kick those out of the way. So now you're on your back. We're going to do reach throughs. So my hands are just reaching through. I'm just going to pulse. Okay? We've got 5 seconds. So y'all can just breathe. So think of pulling your belly button towards the mat, the floor, and just reach with your hands. You're reaching. My feet are probably a little bit about hip width apart, maybe a little wider. If you want, you can kind of look at the ceiling and just think of crunching those abs as you reach through. So just reach through and keep pulsing. If you need to take a break, you can. Good job. We've got 5 seconds, y'all. We've got this. Good. Okay. Y'all rest while I tell you what we're doing next. We are doing curtsy lunges. If you want your like hand weights with bicep curls. So I'm going to curtsy one way and pulse down for 4. I'm doing a halfway up, and then I'll switch directions. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then switch. 2, 3, 4. Have more room on this side. So I'm going halfway up. Four, switch. I didn't realize these took up so much room. 1, 2, 3, 4, switch. Switch. I want to balance this out. Okay. Y'all can take a break, get some water. We're going to do planks. Y'all can just hold a plank, or you can use your gliders and pull your knees towards your chest. So you need 2 gliders. So I'm just frogging my knees up and then push back. See, I look like a frog. If you want to just hold your plank and just hold and not use gliders, that's fine. You could do an elbow plank. You could do one leg at a time. Go at your own pace. Just drive those knees. Actually, they're coming towards your elbows. Okay, good job. So we don't need those. We're going to grab your socks or your band. We are doing a chair pose. So you're down with the chair. As you step out with your foot, you're squeezing your back muscles, pulling your sock. So it's like you're down in a chair. And as I open, I'm pulling, squeezing. So chair pose with the side tap. And pull, working those back muscles. Woo! My tube is kind of thick. That's why I'm holding it so far apart. The closer you hold your sock together, the more resistance. Good job, y'all. 3 seconds. Okay, so you're done with that. Dumbbell pullover. So I'm laying on my back. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells or water bottles, whatever you have, and you're just going to pull over like your arm. Okay, here we go. So I'm just pulling the weights over my head and back down by my side. Make sure your core is tight. You're pulling your belly button towards your mat. Good job. So it's basically your arms are making like a rainbow, or your hands. You're just making a rainbow back and forth. Y'all can breathe. Oh, yay, timer. Okay. And I think, let's see, we've got 2 more in this circuit. Standing chest press. I'm going to pick lighter hand weights. I'm going to pick my 3s. And you're just going to press out with the weights, and then as you come back, you're going to squeeze your back muscles together. So press and squeeze. It's like a standing chest press. But when you squeeze those shoulder blades together, you're working that back. Breathe, y'all. Just inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good job. Oh, I'm feeling these. So you might want to go light on these. Good. Good job. So there's one more in the circuit. Let me get a sip of water and I'll show y'all. It's bridges for our glutes with an overhead extension. So as I bridge up, my hands go towards one hip and then the opposite hip. Okay. And then bridge up and then the other way. Good job. So you're alternating. Your fingers are going towards one hip as you bridge up and then the other. And squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze right there. Good job. Squeeze. 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 We're probably almost done. Squeeze. Squeeze at the top. And then squeeze. Good job. So we've made it through one circuit. So now we're going to go back to sumo pulsing squats with the arm twist. Get water. Y'all got 10 seconds. Okay. So feet are pointed out. They're wide. And we're pulsing. My arms are just twisting back and forth. So y'all could stay here for a while with that little tiny pulser if you want to do your arm circles to your hands to the back wall and then reverse. So y'all play with it. Y'all should be feeling this in your legs too besides your arms. Whew. Just little pulses if you want to circle. We've got 10 seconds. I'm going to reverse. We've got 5. Ouch. Okay. Woo! Yay. Okay. Get your glider, and it's just one leg, and it's one leg going back into a reverse lunge. If y'all want to grab hand weights, you can, but this is pretty tough on its own. You could hold a weight in each hand. Okay, y'all ready? If you want to stay down and just slide in and out without coming up, you can. Tight core helps. Go as low down with this back leg as you can. Y'all can go faster than me, slower than me, the same. So it's up to y'all. Y'all should be feeling these. Woo! So get some water and then we'll switch legs. We've got 10 seconds, so I'm just setting up on my other leg. Y'all can chill. It's hot in here. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Ooh, goodness. Breathe. Inhale and exhale, tight core. Goodness. Woo! Good job. Y'all should be feeling these. We're going to be sore tomorrow. Okay, so kick that out of the way. Now we're going to be laying on our backs and we're going to do the reach throughs that are pulsing. Y'all got 10 seconds. So get comfortable. We're just, my feet are hip width apart, maybe a little wider. I'm just doing that. So my hands are just going. If you want to look at the ceiling, you can instead of at your hands. You're pressing your belly button into the mat or towards your back. So tight core, just pulse. Breathe. pulsing. Oh yes. Yay. Okay, so the next one is the curtsy lunges with bicep curls. So I'm going to use 5. You don't even have to use weights, but I've got my three, 4. I'm going to switch. So I'm just curtsying behind me. 4, switch. You could always just do little less than halfway. Y'all pick. Switch. Working those biceps. I'm losing my balance. Switch. Good job. Okay, the next one is the knee tuck plank. Y'all are welcome to do a regular plank and just hold. It could be on your elbows. It could be on your hands. Your hands are behind, or the frog planks, or one leg at a time. So modified, I'm just doing one leg at a time. My knee is going towards the elbow, or both. Tight core. Your head's in neutral. Your back is flat like a board. Now remember, y'all can do one leg at a time. You don't have to do both. You could just hold a plank. One leg's like that. Oh, carefully get rid of those. Okay, good job. Get a sip of water. Chair pose with side tap, so you need a sock or band or nothing. You could just squeeze your shoulder blades. So we're down in our chair. So tap to the side. Just stay as low as y'all can. So when I pull the band, squeeze. Camera's at an angle. I don't. Breathe, y'all. Good job. Okay. Dumbbell pullover, so we get to lay down. I'm using 5s. This is the one, your arms are like a rainbow. Just okay. Whew. Okay, good job. And you're just looking at the ceiling. Your arms are going back and forth. Picture your fist making a rainbow. And you could always grab water bottles for resistance, canned goods, whatever you have. Breathe. Good job. Get a sip of water if y'all need it. It's important to stay hydrated. So we're going to do a standing chest press. I'll get some water. We've got 6 seconds. These are 3-pound weights. So I'm pushing out. When I pull back, I'm squeezing those back muscles together, or your shoulder blades. Squeeze and then press. Breathe. you're still engaging your core. So it's like you're pulling your belly button towards your back. And I still have skylight issues. And before I filmed this, I tried to put freezer paper over the skylight and I almost fell off the stool. All kind of disasters. I poked myself with a thumbtack into my thumb. I've got a Band-Aid. It was bad. Okay, so bridges on your back with the overhead extensions. Okay, so my arms are overhead as I extend up, squeeze. So you go one direction and then switch. Make sure y'all squeezing at the top. So you're really squeezing those glutes when you come to the top. You could go on your tiptoes too, and that works your calves. So y'all play with it, or just stay on your heels. Good job. Y'all, we are on our last round. That went by fast. Okay, so we're back to the sumo pulsing squats with twisting arms or arm circles. Y'all can be setting up. So your feet are out, we're down. We're just pulsing. And breathe, y'all, just chill down here. Like I said before, you could do little tiny arm circles. Listen to your body and then reverse, go forward, or twist. But you're still pulsing, unless you want to just hold. Y'all play with it. We've got 5 seconds. Your arms are pretty heavy. So shake out, how about shake out our arms, shake out your neck. Okay, so we're to the lunges. One leg's going to go back. If you want to use gliders, you can. If you don't have gliders, you would just be up and down. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's do this. Or stay down and go back and forth. That's what I started to do. I'll go up and down. If you want even more, you could add dumbbells in your hands. But this is pretty good. Tight core. Y'all can speed it up. You can slow it down. Listen to your body. Breathe. We've got 5 seconds. I'll do one more. Okay. Then we're going to switch. So if y'all need water, y'all got 20 seconds. It's important to rehydrate. And thank y'all for joining me today. These videos stay up there so y'all can do them on the weekends. On days I don't film new ones, y'all can do them. And make sure you try all the different instructors. I know I've seen yoga and killer abs, killer glutes, Zumba. So y'all can mix it up. There might even be Pilates, I can't remember. Y'all can try out different formats in the privacy of your own home. Good job. Woo, y'all should be feeling those. Okay, we are to the reach throughs, which mean we're going to lie on our back and reach through our legs. We still have 10 seconds. So y'all can just be getting ready. Just breathe. Okay, break over, work. So your chin can be towards the ceiling. Think of engaging your abs. My belly button is being pulled towards the floor, and I'm just pulsing and breathing. Good job. We've got 8 seconds. Squeeze. Good job. Y'all are thumbs up. Y'all are doing great. Okay, woohoo. Let's see. Reach throughs. We are to the curtsy lunges with the bicep curls. So I'm going to use 5s. Weights are optional. If you don't have weights, you're just squeezing extra hard. We've got 3 seconds. And then switch carefully. I lose my balance on this side. Switch. I need to work on that. Switch. So it's slow and controlled. Switch. Good job. Okay. We are to the knee tuck planks. So y'all can use both your gliders, no gliders. Y'all can hold a plank. You can do one leg at a time. So I'm doing both. But you could do one and just alternate. And that's a pretty good workout right there. Engage your core. Your hands are stacked under your shoulders. We've got 12 seconds. Your head's in neutral. I can get one more. Woo! Okay, so we're done with gliders. Y'all can kick those out of the way, or paper plates, whatever y'all use. Chair pose with side taps. So I'm just grabbing my band. Okay, so sit in your chair. As you tap, you're squeezing shoulder blades, your back muscles. Ooh. Try to stay low. Working our legs, our back, our glutes. Woo. Good job. Breathe. Y'all could speed these up. I'm just doing slow and controlled. Good job. Good. Okay. Dumbbell pullover. Y'all can breathe right here. Maybe since this is our last round of these, we could speed it up a little bit. But that's up to you. Or slow and controlled. Sometimes I think the slower is harder, because you don't have the momentum of swinging your arms. So breathe, y'all. Good job. Okay, good job. Okay, let me tell y'all, I gotta fix my hat. Okay, about to fall off my head. Okay, so standing chest press, that's the one that I lighten my weights and I use 3s. Okay, but as you pull your arms back, make sure you squeeze the shoulder blades together. Y'all ready? So right here I'm squeezing. I'm also pulling my belly button towards my back. But squeeze right there, your shoulder blades, and breathe. I feel these. I hope y'all feel them. Woo! No pain, no gain, right? We're nailing this workout, y'all. Good job. I can do one more. Good. Rest your arms. Shake out your arms. Those weights are heavy. We're to bridges with overhead extension, which should be our last exercise. This is going by fast. Okay. So remember, your arms alternate and that your fingers come down towards your hip. And then squeeze those glutes at the top. If you want to just look at the ceiling and concentrate on your breathing. I'm exhaling as I lift my hips. Y'all are doing good. We're almost done with this workout besides the stretch and cool down. Oh yes, we are done. So get a sip of water and then we will cool down. I'm going to turn off my timer. Okay, I'm going to get a sip of water and then we will stretch and cool down. Okay, so y'all can stand back up and just fixing my mat. Okay, just shake out your wrist, your arms. How about swing your head back and forth? Just breathe. Okay, do a backstroke. Just reach those arms really big to the back wall, letting our heart rate come down. I'm going to reverse, so now I'm swimming forward. Good job. Y'all nailed it. I'm just rolling my arms to the back wall. That feels good. I'm going to reverse. Okay, my hands are behind my back, and I'm just going to do a twist. If you would rather extend your arms, you can. And then switch. So if you'd rather extend, you can, or leave your hands behind your back. Okay, roll your wrist around, exaggerate those fingers. Good job. Okay, bicep stretch. I'm just pulling my fingers towards my knees. Feeling that nice bicep stretch. And then I'm switching. Okay, shake out your arms. Shoulder and neck stretch. So I'm reaching across, I'm looking at my fingertips, and that is stretching our shoulders and our neck. Okay. And even me putting wax paper over or freezer paper over the skylight, I don't think it helped much. Just shrug your shoulders up and down. Just go up and down. Good job. Okay, I want y'all to reach across really big. Good. Reach up overhead. Kick your butt, but squeeze your shoulder blades together. Side lunge. weight in your heels, and then switch. Good job. Let's do that again. That feels good. And then switch. Okay, my feet are hip width apart. I'm gonna come down with a flat back. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, roll up like a cat. Inhale, slide down. Exhale, roll up. Let's do that again. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Okay, my bird wings. So I'm gonna open my wings. I'm gonna look at the earth. As I come up, I fold my wings and then we go the other direction. So I'm unfolding my wings, looking at the earth, come back up, fold. Oh, that feels good. Good job. So we're going to do a lunge. I'm trying to press my back heel into the floor to stretch out my calf. If you can't, just push it down where you can. Okay, so I'm tucking my hip under now, and I'm going to do a tricep stretch. So same thing, we're just switching legs, so the opposite heel is being pressed towards the floor. Breathe, y'all. We're being nice to our bodies now. I'm tucking my hip under, and then the opposite tricep I'm going to stretch. Good job. I'm going to extend a toe to the ceiling. I'm just hinging forward with a flat back. And then I'm going to point that toe down and roll up like a cat. Switch. And then point that toe down and roll up. Good job. And then quad stretch. So if y'all have a table or something you can hold, or just focus to balance. So I'm pulling my heel towards my glute. I'm wobbly. Tighten your core. Pull your belly button towards your spine. That helps. And focus on a dot on the floor. Okay, so switch. Other quad. Good job. And then switch. We'll stretch our glutes. So y'all can lay down. I'm going to make that number 4. So one leg crossed over the other. I'm going to take my hands, reach through, pull this leg towards my chest. And just inhale and exhale. Just pull where it's comfortable for you. Just stretching out the opposite glute. Y'all can roll your ankles one direction, your feet, and then roll your feet the other way. Now to intensify this, I'm just taking this foot right here and I'm dropping it towards the floor, and that just intensifies the stretch. So you can close your eyes and just breathe through that. Just inhale and exhale. And then I'm going to switch. This is probably one of my favorite stretches. And then y'all can roll your foot one direction. Good job. And then reverse, go the other way with your feet. If you want to intensify the stretch in that glute, this foot, I'm tipping it towards the floor. Good job. And now come back up. Your feet are like a tabletop position. Drop your knees towards one side and your head's going to go to the opposite side. And your knees don't have to touch. Just go where it's comfortable for your body. Torso stretch. So inhale, bring your legs up to tabletop. And then as you exhale, you're going to come the other way. And then I'm going to take my knees, I'm pulling them towards my chest, or my nose is going towards my knees. And if you want, just hug your knees towards your chest and sway back and forth, massage out that back. Y'all really worked hard today. If you want to take your body in a circle, you can circle and then reverse for a couple circles. And then y'all can stand up. I'm almost done. I want y'all to drink water after this class. So what y'all are going to do is just inhale through your nose and then exhale. Make them big. Inhale and then exhale. And then open your arms, cross one arm on top, give yourself a hug. That's just stretching the shoulders again. Open your arms, cross the opposite arm on top, give yourself a hug. Give yourself a round of applause. You did it. Thumbs up. Drink some water. Eat some lean, healthy protein. Y'all did great. Y'all can keep doing these. There's different videos online, so y'all can mix them up if I haven't filmed a new one. Thank y'all for joining me, and God bless you all. Be safe, and I hope to see you in person soon. That's a wrap. Yay. Okay. We did good.